Hello friends, welcome to my channel Productive Talks. The topic for the day is how to resurrect the child within. Let me start by referring your attention to a story. Once it so happened that a wise man came to Jesus and asked him, "Tell us, good master, what is the way to eternal life?" And Jesus replied to him, saying that you must be born again. And he said, "How am I supposed to be born again? Am I supposed to enter into my mother's womb, go back, and then be born again?" He said, "No, that is a physical birth." He said, "You must be born again by renewing your mind." He said to one of his disciples that unless you become a little child and be converted mentally, you will not see the kingdom. What was the wise master referring to? He was talking about something deep within us which needs to be resurrected. He was talking about the purity that was given to us since birth, which was fully contained within us in our childhood and which we simply repressed it as we entered into adulthood. Friends, this short talk, I wouldn't call it a program. This short talk is going to hint at what is that special area within us which we call as a child mind. We were all children once, way back. We have all been children. And we possessed a mind within us, a very special mind. A mind where the ego was not defined as yet. The ego was not developed. The mind which had heart as its master. We were not concerned about how special we are. We had no special identity. We readily blended with each person and with a group of children. We were spontaneous in making friends. Forgiveness came to us so gracefully. This is the child mind I am talking about, which needs to be resurrected. When I say resurrected, which needs to be activated. Once active in childhood, the adult mind later subdued it and repressed it. The heart was ripped off from its place and the ego replaced it. When I was a child, I was extremely sensitive. I was ignorant of good and evil. There was no such concept of good and evil in me. All my beliefs were simply responses to the environmental stimulus around me. Tear and laughter was my spontaneous reaction to life. I was fun-loving, pleasure-loving, extremely sentimental and emotional. At times I was impulsive. I experienced a strange sense of freedom, which now I recall. And I say to my pals off and on that these were the best days of my life. And I really miss them. This is the child mind that we all possessed one day. We have not lost it. It is there within us. We have simply disconnected ourselves with it. We need, as adults, to become conscious that our personality is incomplete without activating the child mind within us. Let me give you a little brief of what we are as adults. What is the kind of mind that we carry within us? Our mind as adults is an ego-based mind. It is a mind with a predisposition to dominance, to authority, to control. It is a mind which has all repressive strengths within. We enjoy a specific identity. Without having an identity, we are extremely disturbed. So we maintain, preserve, and protect our individual identities It is a question of pride. We carry within us today an inflated ego. We are extremely analytical in all our ways. We are calculative. Every action and thought, we have to reason. We specialize in computing, rationalizing, and thinking every aspect, whether objective or abstract. We take it and sift it through the filters of logic. But in being hardcore adults, we have missed the very objective and purpose of life. Great masters, when they come on this earth, they promise one peculiar thing to their following. Every awakened man has told his fellow beings that I have come to give you life, to help you to understand how to lead this life and lead it more fully. And that's exactly what I am trying to assert today. I'm trying to put across the whole equation of who you are. You are an adult born through a child mind. You were first a child. The child came first, and then came the adult. The child, as spoken by William Wordsworth, is verily the father of man. He possesses wonderful qualities. And you possess all those set of qualities within, which only need to be retraced. You only need to reconnect to your child mind. That completes the circle of a whole personality. Or else, just as adults, we are incomplete. As adults, an adult of today is unable to laugh freely. He's unable to cry gracefully. It is an indication of an extremely repressed entity. There is no freedom. So you need to bring back to consciousness the child and the adult. And this tapers towards the understanding of the theory of whole brain thinking. Scientists lately have started speaking about the evolution of the human mind. What is the next step of man? The next step of man is awakening his latent powers. But what are those latent powers all about? And where are they at his disposal? Where are they located within him? They are located deep down, in and around your child mind. As a child, you are extremely creative. As an adult, you have become just the opposite. You have become extremely analytical. As a child, you are astonished and thrilled to see a waterfall, a sky full of stars. Wonder was everywhere as a child. But as an adult, when reason came in, the wonder died off. This quality of being just analytical has somewhere cut you off from the joy of living. You have been just left to become a super automata, a machine, an intelligent machine, which cannot appreciate even the beauty of a rose. Because today, you will carry the rose in a laboratory. Your mind will tell you that it has X number of petals and it has so many sepals. It's a dicotyledonous plant or a monocotyledonous plant, and it goes on. And in doing so, you have destroyed its beauty. An adult without a child mind is a lonely being. That is why today, if you take a survey of successful individuals, you will find hardly a few of them who would say, yes, I'm successful and I'm also happy. So you need to know, what is success? Success devoid of happiness? Is it success or success with the happiness? The choice is yours. So go into your minds. Sit silently. Practice silence. Stop for a while and learn to flow with ordinary jobs of life. It might be just walking on the lawn. It might be sitting and feeling the cool breeze in a shady bore. It could be just walking in the shallow waters of a stream, feeling the cold waters touch your feet. It could be just waiting beside a meadow and seeing the sheep graze in great solitude and peace. The mind must take back what it has lost. True happiness lies in the great synthesis of things. There is a synchronicity which can fill your life with love, laughter, and peace and joy. Life is the greatest gift that you have. Success is simply one of the small, meager episodes of your life. Life is a wonderful journey. Live like a child. Walk and talk like an adult. Learn to think from your whole being. This will complete your true image, the complete man or the complete woman. Thank you, dear friends, and I wish you the best in all that you do in your lives.